hiding, Grace?
I'm turning you over to Layla. She's the teacher now, so listen to her words.
The lesson is about Canaka itself. And this is called the core. Next. Core, I forgot what this is called. And outer core and mantle. And these are the 6 moons. And this is off compared to Canaka. And if off was a basketball, Canaka would be the whole basketball court. And it's always windy in Canaka.
Wow. Can you tell us the names of the moons?
Animal in Canaka, and this is the smallest animal in Canaka. And this is so small you can't even see it with a microscope.
Can you tell us the names of the moons?
This one is called Demos, Nemos, Kunga, Galanga, Basketball. This guy, buddy. And that's Canaka. Basket.
Did you draw all of this?
What'd you say?
Did you draw all of that?
Yes, I did, but my mom won't do stuff. And so, these are the plants on Canaka. These are 4 different categories. These are the ladder bushes. And these are the little bushes with the one. And these are the prickly flowers. And these are the cactuses with 1 spike.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Is there a storm on Canaka?
Is always stormy on Canaka.
Huh?
Is always stormy on Canaka.
There always is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Grand.
That pointy thing looked kind of like the drippy rock.
The spikes on the plants.
Uh-huh.
Isabella, yes.
Does Canaka, is Canaka close to the sun?
Kind of close. When, yes.
Is it very cold?
No. For people that were born on Earth, yes. Stella.
How many people is on Canaka?
Zillions. Oscar.
Why are the bush the plants on Canaka so spiky?
They're just all plants are spiky. Henry, yes.
What started the storm?
I don't know. Gregory.
How did the storm even start?
I don't know. Grand.
It must have a spot on like Jupiter and Neptune.
That wasn't in the lesson.
I think she said that overall it's a pretty windy planet. Is
Yes.
that right, Layla?
Uh,
Not a story.
Sometimes it's crashed into it.
Does what crash into it?
Sometimes outer space.
Sometimes. Isabella.
Does Canaka have craters in it?
Yes.
So like, does Canaka have any rocks on it?
Oh, that the mantle is made entirely of rock. Gregory.
Does it have craters on it just like the moon?
I already answered that question. Yes.
That was my question.
Grant.
So the moon's has more craters because
Yes, the moon has more craters than Canaka. Isabella.
does it have a special moon, Canaka?
No. Oscar.
When you've been on here before, that's why I did it wrong. She was born on Canaka.
Yes. Emma.
So the people who are born on Canaka can breathe the atmosphere and live there.
Yes.
But could people from Earth move to Canaka and be able to breathe
they
the air?
cannot.
Okay.
No. But Canaka's close to Earth. Look. See on there. Where's Canaka?
No, Kanaka's not up there yet. We'll add it though.
Canaka's purple.
Does anybody else have any more questions
I do,
for Layla?
I do.
Isabella.
Is Canaka purple?
Purple and blue. Yes.
What color are the plants?
The plants are all white. Dad.
Is Canaka real?
Yes.
Okay.
Gregory.
You already knew that answer. Right?
Are the trees in Canaka spiky? Yes.
No.
Any more questions?
Most of the places are
Yes.
Is everything spiky on Canaka?
Not everything.
What's not spiky?
The ground is not spiky. The clouds are not spiky.
Uh,
the sky is not spiky. The house is not spiky.
That would be super. Are there houses that have vines on them?
Yes, there is. Wait. Is Canaka made out of gas? Yes, it is. Gregory.
Can probes stand on Canaka?
No, they mean not. Oscar.
Is it a gas giant like Jupiter?
Yes.
Is it big?
Yes. Isabel.
So how can the houses stay on there?
Because Kanaka's different than ours.
So how can the houses stay on Canaka if it's a big gas giant?
They're made of gas.
The houses are like it's like the houses is like invisible.
Yeah, sort of. Nathan.
How many plants does the plants have on Canaka?
What did you say?
How many spines are on the plant?
Spikes. 10 on each. Isabella.
How do the people know where their house is if they can't see them?
Even though Canaka, the people in Canaka have different eyeballs.
Do you have different eyeballs?
Yes.
I don't think that's true.
Oscar.
How can they? You're the only you. So they have can cars drive on there?
They don't have cars on.
Then how can people get around?
They walk and why?
Well, how can they walk if it's a gas giant?
Because the people in Canaka are different than the people on Earth. Isabel.
So, what? How can they make the furniture?
The furniture is made of gas.
Oh.
Henry.
How big is the store on Canaka?
As big as all. And Jupiter? No. That's.
Are there the same things? Does Canaka have the same things as Earth?
Not all the same things as all.
What?
Oscar.
Are the people there talking about space now?
Yes. Okay, Isabella. Okay. How can they make signs in Canaka? They don't have any signs. How can they write? They write on plate of gas. Planet.
So Jupiter's bigger than
Jupiter is not bigger than Canaka. Stella.
Is it bad gas for the people on Canaka?
No, but it's for people on Oscar.
Is Jupiter bigger for Canaka?
No. Isabella. Why is Canaka bigger than all the planets in space except the sun? And the sun is not a planet, and Canaka is not bigger than all the planets in space.
What's bigger? Jupiter and the sun.
The sun is not a star, and Jupiter is not bigger than Canaka.
Canaka is smaller than
But there are the planets that orbit other stars that are bigger than Canaka.
Anything else? No more questions?
Nope.
Okay. Give Layla a round of applause. Say thank you. Thank you so much, Layla. That was wonderful. You learned so much.
I could hear every word, and I'm glad you gave Layla a round of applause because it's hard to present all that information in front of people. But I think you also need to give yourselves a round of applause. Because you know what else I heard from the kitchen?
I'll give myself
You were a great audience. You listened respectfully. You asked really smart, thoughtful questions. And you listened to each other when other people were talking. That was wonderful. And I heard a lot of smart things you guys have learned about space in your questions. I heard questions about craters, moons, atmosphere, the surface composition, planetary location, relational space to the sun. You guys are kind of rocket scientists at this point. Do you realize that? You know so much about space. I was very impressed. Would you like to go take a potty break and get ready for the playground?
Yes, please.
Almost done potty break, Layla?
Yep.
Me too.
Walking feed bears.
Yeah.